Good evening. Thanks for joining us. How'd you like to be woken up in the morning by the sound of something exploding in your kitchen? That happened to a family in Niverville today. The glass top table in their kitchen spontaneously shattered. No one was near it, sending glass shards flying everywhere. Pagulayan has the story.
Chantal Ruckle checks out the damage in her kitchen.
We heard like a gunshot almost, or a very loud, unusual sound, and I ran to the kitchen, and then there was our table was completely, I don't know, exploded or disassembled.
Ruckle says she was worried that her kids did something, but realized no one was around and the doors and windows were closed.
I'm just thankful no one was hurt for us, but I would not want anyone near that if that happened.
This is what the table looked like before it shattered. It's about a year old. Ruckle says there wasn't much on it at the time, a tablecloth, some papers, and a little laptop. The family barely used it. And this is what it looks like now. The Ruckles still have to clean up the mess.
I'm just concerned that long-term the cleaning and making sure that the little grooves, like that shards of glass, aren't just stuck in there. I would have loved to have seen it on a video secretly, just to see what it actually did, why.
There are many types of glass used to make tables, and it doesn't take much for one to shatter. The people who make glass here say that any type of pressure like a nick or scratch could do the trick. At Fort Rouge Glass, they say it's rare for something like this to happen.
First thing that would come to my mind, the only thing I would think of is just the vibration from the storm. If it's not sitting properly on, say, metal, or it's got something underneath it that's putting a pinpoint on it.
He says that tempered glass is usually used for tables. Even if you're near it, when it breaks, the injuries are usually just small cuts.
For sure, I'm very nervous about a glass table again. I don't really want to have a product like that in my house.
The company has apologized to the family, and they're working on a solution. For now, Ruckle is just figuring out how to go about cleaning up the mess and hopes it doesn't happen to anyone else. Pagulayan, CBC News, Winnipeg.